Good morning, children. As we have completed the explanation part of the chapter Transportation in Plants and Animals, now we will do the question answer part. As the explanation part is over, so we will now do the question answer part. First one is the fill in the blanks, and water and minerals are transported to various parts of a plant by a network of tubes called it is xylem. It is xylem. Then the second one is dash is the respiratory carrier in blood. Hemoglobin is respiratory carrier in our blood. The upper chamber of heart are known as atrium. The upper chamber of heart is known as atrium, and the lower one is known as ventricles. Fourth one is dash is the muscular wall that divides the heart lengthwise. It is septum. Septum is the muscular wall which divides the heart into two chambers. It divides the heart into two chambers, that is the lower and it divides the heart lengthwise. And fifth and last is the excretion in unicellular plants and animals takes place through diffusion. It is diffusion. So A part is completed. Now we will do part B. Now the B part is write true or false for the following statement. Write true or false for the following statement. The first one is phloem transports food from the leaves to other part of the plant. It is correct, as you know that phloem helps in transportation of food which is prepared in the leaves. Second one is transpiration is harmful for the plants. It is false, because transpiration helps in many of the activities of plants. Now, number 3, oxygenated blood from lungs flows into the left atrium and then to all other parts of the body. So oxygenated blood flows from the lungs into the left atrium. So the statement is correct. So number 3, it is true. Now 4th, arteries carry the oxygen deficient blood back to the heart. Arteries carry the oxygen deficient blood back to the heart. It is incorrect, because arteries carry the blood away from the heart, isn't it? Now 5th one is platelets help in the clotting of blood. Correct? Platelets help in clotting of blood. Now 6th, the red color of the blood is due to the presence of plasma. It is also false. You know very well that red color is due to the presence of hemoglobin, not plasma. Number 7th and last is urine is passed out of the body through the urethra. It is correct, because urine is excreted through the urethra, which is a small opening. Now C part. B part is completed, children. Now we will move towards the C part. Take the correct option. Take the correct option. So C is take the correct option. A process that helps in transportation in unicellular organism. It is known as diffusion. It is known as diffusion. So C1 is diffusion. Now second one, in plants water is transported by the xylem. Water is transported by the xylem and food is transported by phloem. The blood vessels having thick plastic walls are called, it is arteries. You know, children, that arteries are thick walled, whereas veins are thin walled, isn't it? Now fourth one is, which part of the blood has hemoglobin? It is RBC, that is red blood cells. Fifth one is, urine gets collected in the urinary bladder with the help of, you know children, that with the help of ureter it is collected in the urinary bladder. It is collected in the urinary bladder. So the fifth one will be urinary bladder. Now C part is also completed. Now we will proceed towards the D part, that is, answer the following question in brief. First question is, what will happen if the xylem tissues get damaged in a branch of tree? So what will happen when xylem tissue will get damaged? The transportation of water and minerals will be stopped, because you know that xylem helps in transportation of water and minerals. So there will be no supply of water and the plants will die. So in D1 you can write that there will be no supply of water and the plants will die. Now D2, define transpiration. It is given in the keywords, children, given in page number 124. What is transpiration? It is evaporation of water from the plant surface, especially from the stomata which is present on leaves. So it is given in page number 124, that is keywords. Now the third question is, that is D3 is, name the three types of blood vessels. The three types of blood vessels are arteries, veins and capillaries, already given in page number 120. Now D4, state any two functions of the blood. Lots of function of blood is given in page number 121, and you can write from page number 121. First point you can write, it is very important point. Blood helps to distribute the digested food to all parts of the body. And the fifth point also you can write, it is also the very important one. Blood transports oxygen from the lungs to the tissues. So It is D3. And now D4. Give one function of, it is D4 is, D5. Define the term pulse rate. You know, children, that pulse rate is equivalent to heartbeat. So in the definition you can write the same definition, that is the number of times a heartbeat in 1 minute is known as pulse rate. So you can now write down that the number of times the number of times the heartbeat in 1 minute is known as pulse rate. It is the last answer of D part. That is answer number 5. And now we will proceed towards the E part. That is answer the following question. You have to explain it in details. Number 1 is briefly explain the transport of water and minerals in plants. See, children, in page number 116 it is given. In page number 116 it is given that plants in third paragraph you see that plants obtain water and minerals from the soil, and this is usually done through the roots. And the second point you have to write, that is in second paragraph, the absorbed water and minerals are transported to the other parts of the plant by a network of tubes called xylem. It is given in page number 116. Now question number, that is E2. Describe in brief the function of heart. Describe in brief the function of heart. See, children, here it is given in page number 119. You go through page number 119. The complete third paragraph you have to write down. When the heart muscles contract, they squeeze the blood through the atria and then through the ventricles. Oxygenated blood from the lungs flows into the left atrium and then to all parts of the body. And the deoxygenated blood returning from the body flows into the right atrium and then to the lungs for oxygenation. That is the last paragraph of page number 119. You have to write the complete paragraph. Okay? Now the third question is, that is E3. It is state the function of the 3 types of blood vessels. So you have to write down all the 3 functions of the blood vessels, that is arteries, veins and capillaries. So see, children, in page number 120, it is given that arteries carry oxygen-rich blood from the heart to all other parts of the body. Then see in first, second, third and fourth paragraph you see the very first line, that is veins carry the oxygen deficient and carbon dioxide rich blood back to the heart. This is the function of veins given in 4th paragraph, first line, page number 120. Now, the other blood vessels, that is capillaries. What is the function of capillaries? So children, you write down the function of capillaries. The function of capillaries is it helps in exchange of material between blood and surrounding cells. You write down the function of capillaries. That is, after the function, writing the function of arteries, veins, which is asked in E4, you have to write the function of E3, you have to write the function of capillaries also, that it helps in exchange of material, it helps in exchange of materials between blood and surrounding cells. Between blood and surrounding cells. So that's all. That is E3 is completed. Now question number E4. Give one function each of RBC, WBC and platelets. See children, here in page number, it is given in page number 120. Last line you see. In page number 120, the last line, that is RBC are cells containing the protein molecule which is known as hemoglobin, and this hemoglobin transport oxygen to different parts of the body. Then the function of WBC, it is given in page number 121. Page number 121. These are the defense forces of the body. Function of WBC. You write down from here that these are the defense forces of the body, and the last one, that is platelets. See here, the function of platelets is also given. Platelets help in clotting of blood. From here you write down. After writing E4, one diagram you have to draw children, that is E5. Draw a neat and well-labeled diagram of human excretory system. See here in page number, it is also given in page number 123. Human excretory system. This one is the human excretory system. You have to draw it and then you can color it also and then label it. Okay? Now children, you note down your today's homework. Do part A, B and C. Do part A, B and C in your note copy. Okay?